What's cracking, fam? What's cracking? It's your boy Unc No Punk. Unc No Punk. Salute, don't shoot. Salute, don't shoot, fam. Salute, don't shoot. Especially you native dudes out there. But yesterday I made a video about the title was Why Kenya is Not on My Wish List to Visit. So this is gonna be part two, okay, fam? And the things that I said inside the video yesterday, you can go back and view it, listen to it. I didn't say one thing that was not true. So all you little Kenyan dudes out there, all you little American dudes that's living out there with your little fake profiles and shit, I tell everybody, right, you're American, you know what I'm saying? Prove me wrong. Whatever I said on there, different. Everything I said was goddamn correct. Just like the woman say goddamn now it's correct. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to visit no Kenya, and I tell people like this here. If you're a man, you want to go out there, cool. But if you got a family, you gotta be careful out there, fam. You gotta be careful. If you go out there and go roar one of the natives and they get pregnant, you gotta be careful, fam. You gotta be careful out there. They got all these remember the Kenya Doomsday Cult right there? Killed about 300 people. 600 still missing. They did some kind of mass starvation there. Something like Jim Jones did back in Guyana back in the 80s, fam. Yeah. If y'all remember that there, if you're old enough there, the dude name was Paul McKenzie. Paul McKenzie, fam. So I heard the name Paul McKenzie. I was like, damn, this is Kenya. Paul McKenzie? He wasn't these colonized people there. They don't have no more African names, fam. He got some kind of McKenzie, that's an Irish name there. Why haven't got a Kenyan name? I don't understand that shit there. A lot of African people are like that too. I was in Cameroon, right? There was one dude I know, good brother there, right? But I thought, heard someone call his name, I thought it was called him Yusuf. So I said, Yusuf. He's like, why you call me Yusuf? I said, that's your name? He said, nah, my name is Gustav. I was like, oh shit, Gustav, that's a German name. When German colonized Cameroon, the Germans there, I don't know. I guess his grandmama, mama, somebody want to take a German name, Gustav, some old German name. I was like, man, that's some kind of warped stuff to me there. I'm saying, man, if you're African, you should have an African name. If you're African, you got some kind of an English name, that I look down on you. I look down on you. Why? Because you are home in the motherland. Why your mother and father giving you English names? You know, calling you Daniel when she did. You know your name should be Kofi, Kunda, Wabuku, some shit like that. Be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Word up, most definitely right there. Also, fam, you gotta be careful out there if you have children out there. The children are in danger in Kenya, fam. Yes, they are. Don't let these people out there. I'm sure they'll come back on there on my comments saying some shit there. But everything I say is true. And you can look it up, Google that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can Google it there. But the baby stealers, stealing babies from homeless women. Some women are so poor they sell their kids. You know what I'm saying? They're selling these kids at clinics and prestigious hospitals, fam. No, it's a big network of stuff there. It's in the government, it's corruption. It's not just like some kind of thug stealing baby selling. No, this is all the goddamn government there. Corruption, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, there's proof that these kids are being sold to Uganda. You might say, why are you going to sell the kids to Uganda? Be sacrificed, fam. That's why they sacrifice these kids out there in Uganda. They do it for like political power and things like that. They say, we sacrifice a kid, our candidate will win and shit like that. These people are real crazy out there, fam. And y'all want to sit there and promote this shit there. Like I said, if you're a man, cool, you can do what you want to do. But if you got kids out there, you gotta be careful, fam. They will snatch your goddamn kid up and steal them. If you don't believe what I say, just type in Kenya baby stealers. Do that there, you know what I'm saying? Word up, do that shit there. I wouldn't want to be inside that goddamn place with a child. Your child could walk the street, come home from goddamn school, gonna get kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that there. There's also a place called, you Kenyan dudes know this shit there. Y'all can come back there. Dudes say, don't come here. I say, you watch my girl say, I don't want to come there. So worry about don't come there. You know what I'm saying? Put like this here. There's a place called West Pokot. Pokot. I'm sure you Kenyan natives know that place there, right? You have 12 suspects there, right? They confessed to kidnapping, unaliving, and cannibalism. You know what I'm saying, fam? You heard what I just said? Cannibalism. They'll take your kid, you know what I'm saying, and eat them. You know what I'm saying? They'll take him and eat him. I'm saying, you can't trust the goddamn native women out there. They might be into that stuff too. We don't know. They might get some peer pressure from the village. No granddaddy, uncles, or the voodoo boy out there tell them, hey, this is what you're going to do, or I'm going to put a voodoo curse on you. So she might take your little kid, you know what I'm saying, you impregnate one of these native girls out there, I'm talking to passport bros out there, you know what I'm saying, you impregnate them, all of a sudden say, oh, let me take the baby to the village to see grandma. You say, okay, go take the grandma. That's a nice thing. They just babysit grandma. Huh? You take that little baby, got that grandma, they might put that in a pot, you know what I'm saying, and boil them. You seen the movie Mandingo with the ex-heavyweight champion with Kenny Norton? They throw Mandingo inside the big pot with boiled, had to stick there. They'll do it to your goddamn baby and serve that little kid to the whole village, fam. Everyone get up some fingers, some arms, and things of that nature there, fam. That's what things they do there. They want to sit you act like everything that I say is wrong. Everything's coming out my mouth the goddamn truth. You know what I'm saying? Everything's got truth. I have no interest in going to Kenya. I have no interest in going there with some people stealing babies in there and using for rituals, eating babies and shit like that, fam. Come on now. Why would I go out there, huh? Why? If they're gonna do it to babies, they might do it to goddamn women, kids, every goddamn thing. Huh? You gotta be careful out there, fam. All those African stuff there, this and that shit there. Especially Tanzania. I'm gonna jump to Tanzania too. It's right close there, Tanzania. Huh? How about the lady? She said, K&K War. Yes, father, when she's in Ghana. She been through bullshit in Ghana. These goddamn things. She said, matter of fact, one time in Ghana there, her friend, these two girls, they were real close friends, but one friend was more close to the American lady. So the other Ghana girl wanted to poison her friend. Huh? You gotta be careful out there, fam. These are true shit there. I don't hear that, but I lived out there. I didn't live in Kenya, but I lived in Ghana for goddamn 2 years. I know what the hell I'm talking about, fam. Yes, voodoo, all that shit exists in shrines. We take kids and sit there and send them to the juju boy if your family owe money, huh? Come on now, I'm telling the goddamn truth. You know I'm telling the truth. And especially out there in Kenya, cannibalism, selling kids to Uganda, taking the babies from the homeless ladies in the goddamn street, or poor women out there who have no money, starting trying to help them. They want to buy their children to sell them to people, whatever it is, for what reason it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, fam, they're probably taking little kids out there, taking the internal organs out there and selling to these white people out there. Like I say before, they love white people out there. You know what I'm saying? They look at white people as God. They look at white people as God out there in Kenya. They're gonna get mad at me. It's the goddamn truth. And you Kenyan dudes out there, I better go outside your church right now. I'm gonna see some white dude there with blonde hair and blue eyes with some sheep walking. And y'all praying there and all that shit there. And about this dude Charlie Kirk, a known racist who always put black people down. What did I see in videos of there from Kenya? Huh? They inside churches crying over Charlie Kirk. They don't know nothing about church. They know he's a white man. I guess the white preacher will told him, hey, y'all need to cry with this man. How would they know about this Charlie Kirk? A lot of Americans don't know about this dude. Some racist dude. But they're sitting there crying in a church with some white Jesus above the picture. I saw that shit there. That was real disgusting for me, fam. Real disgusting. Fuck out of here, that bullshit. Anyway, fam, that's my little short one. That's going to be called Why Kenya is Not on My Wish List to Visit Part 2. Why? Because they kidnap babies, baby stealers. They're eating children out there and use them for rituals. Why won't go out there? So all you dudes out there, all you little passport bros out there, you better wear condoms, fam. I'm telling you, wear condoms. Do not impregnate the natives. Like I said before, they'll take that little kid to go to the village to see grandma, the aunties, whatever. That little kid won't come back. They say, oh, the kid was kidnapped. Burp. No, that's my little baby neck. No, I'm saying, fam, yeah, be careful out there. And I'm mouthpiece, fam. Salute, don't shoot.